Hello there, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. Today I'm going to bring up the idea of why remove the scab. Why should we remove some protection that is trying to prevent us from more injury, right? How many of us have been in that situation where you think, okay, I don't need the scab anymore. I just want to peel it off. I want to remove it because it just itches right now, right? I get that itchy feeling just to knock off the scab. But the thing is, you and I have been in that situation, not just for scabs, but in real life as well. How many of us have had that itch to be like, okay, I'm just going to remove this person out of my life because I just don't like them. I'm going to remove these opportunities, these other things in my life because I just don't like them. How many of us have been there? Be honest with yourself. Be honest. And the thing is, being an honest worker, being someone who wants to move forward and help other people, right? Trying to be a counselor and an advocate. The thing is, I've been in the situation where I want to remove people from my life, from work, from other parts of my life in the past where I just want to move on. And the thing is, right, things are good from people from the past, but things are also bad. And so my question is, should you validate that pain to the point where you yourself put up walls all over the place? Or will that prevent you from making new friendships and connections with people if you are totally blocked from the world around you, right? Where do we find that balance? Where do we stop and say, okay, I draw my line right here. Now I can cross over it and make a friend because I recognize that if people are on that side of the line, they're on that side and I don't like them, then so be it, let them be there. I'm going to move to this side and make friends with other people. And the thing is, when you know who you are, your connections, your boundaries with people, when you know what you want to share and disclose, what you want to work with, whom you want to work with, you know what has to be accomplished. You're going to decide and make those hard choices. They're difficult, right? They're difficult, but the thing is, you are always considering that scab. Going back to the injury, right? It's a funny metaphor, but think about it. When we have the itch, right, you think, oh man, if I just want to take off the scab and throw it away, right? I don't need it anymore. And the thing is, the blood clot, right, whatever the injury is, may reopen. And you recognize, okay, I just made my injury vulnerable again to, I don't know, a bed bug, I don't know, something to where it can now become infected, etc. The thing is, you took away the partial the partial protection, right, from a further injury. And the thing is, there was a temptation to feel free because you felt in your mind that we don't need that protection anymore. Why should I go out and protect myself from other people? Why should I go out and worry about this potential injury if I just take away the defense that I have? And the thing is, some defenses are necessary. Some defenses are necessary, especially from predators, evil people, right? How many of us can think, wow, I was kind of in a bad situation. I was in a bad situation because I was about to throw away all my defenses, right? Think about that. It is so true, but so real, right? And you want to think, okay, all the people who maybe were not listening to their parents, or all of us who decided, oh, we don't have a parent, so why should we listen to ourselves, right? Why should we trust ourselves if I don't even know what I'm capable of doing? And the thing is, that trust has to be built on something, and you must allow your injuries to heal. You must allow them to heal underneath the scab and allow them to where they fully heal, and then the scab will fall off, representing that you are now ready to tackle the next challenge, and that your body was healed and ready because you yourself took the time to appreciate who you were and allowed yourself to heal. There's a time and a place to get ready to force yourself through the injury to make a stand against other people and against others in sports, real life, etc. And it won't be pleasant. It won't be pleasant, especially if you have to remove the scab to re-injure yourself in order to do the job again. Right, how many of us have been sore when, say, okay, you had an injury, you were lifting weights, that's why I did that, and the thing is, now you got to lift that 100-pound weight again, or else everyone is going to suffer because you weren't able to lift up the backpack or whatever that was so heavy from falling on another person. And that's the thing. Being brave, willing to go against the pain, willing and going against the pain so that you and I can remove the scab to heal other people. And that's the thing. Are we ready to let go of the Band-Aid? That may be a better metaphor. But my point is, there's a natural healing to our bodies that we cannot neglect. And if we neglect that healing, if we choose to go and rush the process of healing, then what is the point of even having a recovery, right? The idea here is to move forward and to have an acceptance of our injuries and to recognize, okay, I had a scar, I had a blemish because I did this on myself right here at this time. I was in this experience, this encounter with other people's, the situation. Am I going to learn from it or am I going to move on? And if I move on, I won't have other scabs, right? Or if I don't learn, I'm going to keep getting more injuries. And so the thing is, how many of us are willing to learn from our mistakes and our injuries and to move on from the past? We don't have to be the number one person in the conversation. We don't have to have every answer. It's all right to be authentic and to get things wrong. It's all right to be authentic, to just recognize, okay, I don't have everything, and that's okay. It's okay to keep the scab on and to heal and to allow your body to recover. And when you are ready to get moving and move forward, your body will let you know that, hey, all right, now you can remove the scab, or the scab just falls off naturally. And you're now built and ready to go to recover and tackle the new challenge that was ahead of you, and you won't re-injure yourself. You'll be safe. All right, everyone. Hope this video finds you well today. Be strong and courageous. Don't give up on yourself. Always remember that you and I can make a difference as far as you and I allowing ourselves to heal with our scab wounds and just to allow our bodies to be at peace. And when we're ready to move forward and tackle the challenge again, maybe the scab will fall off and we're now ready and we are fully recovered, and we won't let the same injury happen to us again. We won't let bad people in our life, not a bad toxic situation. We'll avoid them and move forward. Just remember to learn from the past and you will succeed. All right, everyone. Hope this video finds you well today. Take care. Have a good one.